Hello and welcome back. I'm Joe, and this work at the Resources Server Republic. And today there was a great suggestion from one of you, which was, hey, fix your stuff. Fix it, fix it, fix it. It's not working and we're wasting too much money. And that's what we're going to do after we overload a couple more construction offices so they're not lazy. Cool. So, surprisingly, Wolfsburg is not doing much. They're currently just sitting around, and I don't remember if I canceled all of the constructions or what's going on here. But no problem, because we can get everyone to do something useful. And the first thing that I would like to do is get all of this started and done, at least one of the industries. The rail station probably would be nice. And a couple of things that are probably going in over here. Yeah, this all looks useful and important, so that's good. F3 music, if you would come back, that'd be great. Yes, we have the depot over here. The rail construction is not there yet. I did start sending one bus out here at the end of the last episode. I kind of forgot about that, and then I remembered, so I just wanted to make sure that that's happening, which it is now, so that's good. And outside of that, I think we can probably get started on the next section really quick. And then what do we have going on over here? Just a little bit more power. Now, construction office, do you have stuff to do? The answer is, yeah, we're good. We're good. We're going to be good for a little while. Great. Let's find the other one and see what your current task load looks like, because if that's low, we have to do something about that. This is not very high. This is actually not very high, and we don't want that. So construction office group 5, definitely finish what goes over there, but then you can also get started on these things, I think. And what do we have going on over here? Yes, this is all good stuff. And there's some just stuff turning green. Yes, we need all of that, please and thank you. Let's get at least one group of pipes and pumps done, so when this is all turning on, we actually have what we need to make it work. I think I like it. I think I like where this is. Very good. So let's go check our imports and exports in all locations. It is episode 80 today, which is probably a indicator that every 10 hours of play, you should probably check what's going on, what you do, and why you're doing it. And that's what we're doing right now. I don't like that this one's only carrying 2. Are you not? You are supposed to wait until loaded, but apparently you can only carry 2 in the front, none in the back. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. That reminds me, while this guy's doing the things that we see he's doing, there should be a couple more flatbed trucks available right here. That one and that one. That can start moving. Now that I assigned those, I should probably make sure that we don't get a traffic jam here again, but maybe we'll be okay. That's the spirit. Nothing's gonna go wrong, right? It never does. Yeah, let's just see what happens. Okay, so the first one is right here. What are these trucks doing? What are you doing? You're taking chemicals and exporting them. Okay. Is that a good thing? I don't remember. I have no idea. Economy and trade. Last month, what did we import? Did we import any chemicals? Import of something. We are importing 60 tons of chemicals. Okay, let's go fix the chemicals, because where are you getting the chemicals from? You're getting them from here and bringing them to the large customs house, and then you are at a distribution office. Great. Distribution office, you can stop exporting chemicals. That's the customs house. What else? What else do you load? You unload. I think you're only loading chemicals, aren't you? There is load chemicals there. Okay, and then you're also loading some gravel, some crops, some wood. And okay, this is a little more confusing than I want it to be. But okay, it is the way that it is. So let's see what's happening here, because you currently, I don't think you're unloading. Oh, you're only unloading chemicals. Good. That's what I needed to see. Don't unload chemicals there anymore, because we don't have that much. Because when this thing is full, we should take the chemicals somewhere where they're actually required. And to see where they are, we should go look at our resources, 3,000 meters, and only look at chemicals and see if, where, who is bringing chemicals to what places. We haven't actually used explosives. I think that's a little funny, but that's okay for now. You also look like you don't have... there's some construction waste, some mixed waste. You also don't look like you have a trash receptacle around you, do you? No, you have one right here. Okay, and it's set to a couple of things. I don't think we need plastic. Okay, I don't think we need aluminum scrap. Okay, I don't think we need metal scrap. Okay, I think we want at least one extra hazardous waste and one extra construction waste, and the rest can be mixed waste. Yes, that sounds good. Where do you get your stuff from? You have an explosives DO, which is a free one, which is not great. But what you're doing is you take everything from there, you load whatever you can at the explosives factory, which is just explosives. Okay, you unload everything else that they want. Got it. You unload stuff over here, and you load at this warehouse. Chemicals, which is all the way out over here. That's good. But I probably don't want this to be done with a small distribution office like we're having right now. And then you're also loading gravel from here. Okay. I shouldn't have clicked away from that because now I have to find it again to know which one I'm actually demolishing. The one right here. Perfect. And it's empty, as you can see, which can be an indicator that it's a little overloaded, but that's fine. Let's find a distribution office to replace you with, probably a small one. How many do we have assigned? Just 6 tasks assigned. I think we can probably combine that with a different distribution office. We just have to do it. Also, there's a lot of just parking going on over here, which makes me think we have to revisit that too. But let's start. Let's just start by combining the distribution office that we have. I could put one over here. This is a city one, right? If these all are not really fully utilized, which makes me think I can probably assign a couple things to something else. So this one is loading coal. We're not producing coal. It's also loading clothes. We are producing clothing. Okay, you're getting distracted from the chemicals. Should you concentrate on just the one thing and put an asterisk on this and just come back to it later? I think that will be a good idea. Suite small customs house. That is not this one, right? No, you're going all the way out to do something with gravel. You're loading gravel from there. I think we're okay without loading gravel for now. And you're unloading construction waste here. Interesting. I don't think we want to do that anymore. I hope I didn't miss another checkbox that was there, but that's okay. You're still doing this. Yes, I am still doing this. Are we full on vehicles? Yes, we are. We have dumpers. We have covered hulls. We don't have open hulls. What do we have here? We have a dumper, an open hull. What's the open hull doing? You are transporting what exactly? What are you here for? What are you supposed to handle? Because he was moving just a few minutes ago, which makes me think, yeah, what's your purpose? You can move wood. Okay, you're just moving wood, and that's... I don't think we need that anymore, do we? Let's see it. There's a distribution office right here that already delivers wood. Well, wood is already here. It doesn't have to be delivered to anything. So I don't think the wood truck is actually used for anything. Let's triple check. Unloading. Yeah, we just have wood there. Aluminum. We don't need that. But the repair station. Okay, the repair station over here. How many... What do you have assigned to yourself? You see how this is getting convoluted really fast? You just... If you have a plan, great. But you may just have to stay in an area to make sure that you don't miss too many things at once. And go from there. So, if we look at this guy, how many distribution offices do you have? You have the explosives one. Okay, that's not bad. And do you have everything that you need? You do have everything that you need, which means the only thing you're gonna get from here is steel, which we don't want anymore. So we're gonna remove that. We could have clicked on this button and make sure that the city distribution office has an open hull, which it doesn't. Okay, this is the city, and there. I'm surprised to see that there's a truck. Well, that the truck's actually parked there. But here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to move one of these guys all the way over here. We're not even going to replace it. We're going to refill it with this guy. And then the dumper that is here and the other covered hole that sits there. I don't think those are very expensive or that we need to worry about them too much. What we're going to do is just move all the tasks. The problem, well, okay, let's only move the tasks that we actually care about. Aggregate loading, we need gravel. I think we already have that in here, right? We click on there. We are getting gravel. No, we're unloading gravel here. We're not loading gravel. Interesting. Very interesting. Aggregate storage. Yes. Unload, and that will be this one, right? Blah, 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 aggregate storage. Yes. Okay, you're supposed to be the one that brings us stuff, not unload stuff. That may make it a little more complicated to use the same dumpers for this. All right. Who's already assigned to this? Explosives DO. We're going to take that one away. Where's this? You're all the way over here, and you don't have, well, you have a couple dump trucks sitting there, and you're already full, so we cannot utilize you. Do you have any dump trucks sitting here that we could use? You certainly have some space. You just need a dump truck that you can actually do the thing that I want you to do, and we're going to do that by moving one of these open hulls. Is there an old one that we can see visually? Sorry, covered hulls, not open hulls. They all look relatively new, so no. Let's just get you all the way over here and put one of our dump trucks here instead. And then we can tell you, I would like you to pick up gravel from here and bring it over there. Let's see if it picked up the right thing. Unload here, yes. We don't have the truck yet, so that's fine. And make this about 50% full. All right, that should be good. What are all the resources that you're getting? You're coming from the customs house and you're getting all of this. That's fine. Looks like this is a city supporter. And you could unload all the waste. I think that's okay. Good. So that's done. And then you are getting all these things from here. You're taking incinerator construction waste. Oh, that construction waste was supposed to go all the way out to wherever it was supposed to go. I don't like that, but what I would like to do, is this the incinerator? Yes, incinerator out. Okay, we have some construction waste sitting here. This is what we're going to do. What are you doing? Incinerator out, gravel, separation. Why do you have mixed waste? Huh. Oh, because you're told to move mixed waste. Got it. What I actually want you to do is to do construction waste only. Can I dump this? No, I cannot. Can you go out here? Yes, you can. And we're just going to have to wait. But yeah, the construction waste should just move from here. How's this one going? We have a lot of metal scrap. Okay, that has to go somewhere. I like it. Are you getting fuel? Huh. It's not what I thought it was. it took it to a different place. So yes, you're still doing mixed waste. What do we have for vehicles that are actually supposed to move here? Nothing. Okay, this is what we're going to do. It'll be really simple because I think we have a bunch of trucks. These are supposed to bring stuff out. Don't overload them. You're right. You're right. That's what they're supposed to do. There is a distribution office over here that's just delivering more things, and clothing is included in that. That's the next one that we have to get rid of. You're already full, so we're not going to talk to you. This one is the only one. We did something with trash earlier, and we told it not to do that anymore. This is what we're going to do. How about you get metal scrap from... This building's already assigned. Perfect. Metal scrap from there. Construction waste from here. Let's see. I want you... This is the out. At the out, you can get construction waste. At the in... Where's the in? Here. Also construction waste and metal scrap. Is there anything else that gets accumulated here? If there's plastic that comes through every once in a while, we could do that. There's some plastic waste, so I guess we can click this button, and the rest would all get, well, moved around. And then we just tell this distribution office, instead of bringing it to the customs house and making us pay for it, how about you bring it over here? We have, this is general waste, okay. This one should be one of these is a metal fabrication, a metal separation plant. Are you doing plastic? This is general separation. Aluminum, this is supposed to be plastic, right? Okay. Yes, then you can bring extra stuff here. And we can just tell it, unload aluminum separation. Probably never going to need it, but that's fine. Scrap separation gets metal scrap. The plastic waste can go here. If it's 100% plastic waste, it should just go straight into there, right? It should be okay. All of that looks good. And then, yeah, just the construction waste can go here. Right? Yeah, I think so. Unload, gravel, construction waste. Cool. That should work for over here then. We are still missing a couple of materials, I think. So wood is just across the road, so that should be good. Gravel, we're definitely getting from someone, right? We're getting gravel from this distribution office. We just assigned them. So that should be fine. And then chemicals, we're already getting from someone else, I think. Are you doing chemicals? Can you do chemicals? Could you do chemicals? Explosives factory. Technically, yes, but where would you load it from? If we look at the colors, I don't think you're assigned to anything that loads chemicals. And if we get rid of the explosives DO, you're just not going to get any of the chemicals from this warehouse, which is over here. Who all is assigned to this warehouse? If we take away the explosives DO, it's just this. Who is, well, it's this one highlighted in yellow. That's helpful. And you're not assigned to this guy. Okay, got it. And construction office 3 is also not assigned to this one. But you're both full. Okay. Well, that means we just have to assign an extra one, which could be this guy. Only has 12 assigned currently, and there's always some trucks parked here. Currently, there are actually no covered holes parked there, which is a little interesting. So we're going to use a city DO, which could be a fallacy, but we're still going to roll with it. Get some chemicals from there and bring them over here. Very, very, very simple. Load whatever you want in chemicals, unload them here. Do you by chance are you? Yes, you are. By chance, you are assigned to the water utility building, which means the chemicals that you're getting from here are replacing the chemicals that you were trying to get from the customs house, which is still on here. Chemicals are turned off. You get food. We are producing food now by ourselves, so we don't want to do that anymore. We don't have booze, no electronics yet. Bitumen, interesting. Let's get bitumen from somewhere else because we have a place for that. We're not doing a lot of construction anymore, but we certainly do have some bitumen parked out here, which will be on that pump. Okay, yeah, if you need some, if we are doing any road construction, any asphalt construction, that's what we need. That looks pretty good. I think that's a little bit helpful. Let's look at the next ones. What else are we wasting right now? Let's see. There's a truck coming in here, and you are getting fuel from a large customs house, bringing it to this gas station. Not helpful. Where is this distribution office? You're currently getting fuel from here, but you are full, so that's a problem. If you're full, that means you cannot get the stuff that I want you to get from somewhere else. Let's find one that we no longer need to service. You are unloading chemicals here. Interesting. You're unloading clothes there too. But this is just an extra import in electronic components. And that's really for building. Okay. This is the distribution office. There are only 2. The city distribution office really only, well, it loads here. It doesn't unload there, so it doesn't make it full. So we need a truck that brings electronic components in. We cannot just remove that, but the rest we can remove. We don't need... Where do you get chemicals from? Where are you getting chemicals from? Well, liquid fertilizer is fine. I don't want you to get fuel anymore from here, but if I don't get fuel from here, I'm not going to get it from anywhere. I don't really want to get clothes from the customs house anymore. I would like to use our own produced ones, but yes, this one, electronic components... That one's a little scary. Makes me think I should have built that extra distribution office earlier. We have electronic components there, which tells me I can probably just assign this, make sure that we unload whatever they need from there to a reasonable percentage, which was 70% apparently. That's fine. And then they can just unload whatever they want there. Really doesn't matter. You're loading crops from the custom cells. Interesting. I don't want food. I don't want... Fabric is fine. This is all fine. Okay, yes. Where are these crops coming from? We're doing this via train now, so there should be no reason, but I have to figure out where the crops are going. And it looks like the winner is here. This cargo station. Okay, if you unload crops there, what do you actually accomplish? That's the only place where you can unload crops. That can't be right. There's no direct connection to crops from here, so that wouldn't be very helpful. I think we can turn off crops because there may have been just a leftover from a long time ago. At the same time, we should no longer have to move any of these items, which then means we don't need to unload anything, because we're moving our waste to our actual waste facilities, which we haven't done effectively at all for a very long time. So that looks good, which then means I can disable this, right? I wanted to remove the electronics import from here. I did. I think I did. I think that's what I wanted. You're loading from here. Okay, why do you load clothing from there? Where do you bring clothing? You're unloading at the road cargo station. Okay. Where do you get chemicals? Where do you get chemicals? This one is not assigned to you, so you should not unload chemicals here at all. Interesting. How many chemicals do we have here? We have that many chemicals here, which is nice. And this is the only... Wait. That's a different distribution office. Huh. Wait. It is pointing to that station. I'm very confused right now. Please pardon me. Road cargo station 2 is this one. This cargo station... Oh, you have 4 assigned to yourself. Got it. What did I click on? Clicked on the wrong thing. Maybe I clicked on this one and there was... Yes, there's a different distribution office assigned to you. Got it. So you have a bunch of different ones, but this guy is only bringing in chemicals, but it's bringing that from the custom cells, which we now removed, at least on the chemical side. So we should no longer want that. Let's make sure that the others... You don't even exist. Perfect. Let's just get rid of you. City DO, you exist, and you need a flatbed truck. A waste transport between open storages. We don't care about that so much. What I do care is that this one is actually assigned to this building, which... Oh, I guess it's blue. It's just really hard to see with the background, but you're already there, so you should be okay. That's this one. Let's name this something that would make sense. Rename building. This is the chemical warehouse one. And then I can find it again. So it's already assigned to that, which then means you can definitely deliver some chemicals over here. There may be a small problem with the volume, but I think we can probably... It looks like we can cope. There's nothing here that says that we can't. So that should be fine. I'm sure I'm going to miss something and break something, and we're just in zone 1. We haven't gone to any of the other cities yet, which I'm hoping the other cities are set up a little better because they existed past having to import everything. But that doesn't mean we're done. So you're done here. We have, looks like, 3 fuel tanks sitting there. Currently you're still getting fuel from here. We don't want that anymore. Fuel is coming from here now, making sure that's a fuel pickup. Yes, it is. Scroll down, load fuel, just so that I know what's going on. How are you doing? You're filling that up. Good. Fuel is still relatively full, so I'm pretty happy with our change from last week when we added a new train there, so that looks fine. Okay, 180 million in bank, 75% happiness. Beautiful. Things are doing okay right now. Let's see how long we can keep that up. Okay, let's find another truck that is importing something. What are you doing? Mechanical components, that is fine. You're doing fuel, but I think... Oh, you're doing fuel, but you're doing a different route. You're not a fancy office. So what we're going to do with you is very simple. We're just going to give you a new stop. I'm not going to try to rectify why this guy's even driving somewhere, but I'm going to tell you that you're no longer getting stuff from the customs house, and that should be good enough. Wait until loaded for sure, but that's all you need. Next guy, please. All right, you're dropping off clothes. Okay. Whew. Clothing is a little more difficult because it is certainly one of our exports. I would like to not export them via... do I want to export them via train? Or do I want to wait? The problem is the amount of clothes that we have is really just here. This is the clothing that we're allowed to export. But if I want to export it, I can't use the same train to export and import. Okay, so hold on. You're bringing crops in. Why are you bringing crops in? What are you? You're over here. Okay, you're going to this cargo station. Okay, which is that one. All right, and then you're just gonna go. What are you doing? You're loading clothes. You're unloading crops. You're just unloading at the cargo station. Which one is this? You're unloading at that cargo station, which moves some clothing in here, and then the excess goes to the customs house. Okay. Part of me thinks this one is already making the movement. It may as well import more crops because I don't produce enough crops to get rid of that. So I think I'm actually going to leave this one alone because it's not hurting anything. It's actually making our stuff move along just fine. So that's good. Yes, nuclear fuel export. That is fine. Fabric. Load 20% of fabric. That doesn't sound right. Why would you do that? Are you part of a distribution office? Yes, you are. No longer import fabric, please. We are producing our own fabric and we shouldn't need this. You are bringing it to a repair station. Okay. And you do want stuff from here. Okay, we have 11 out of 20 spots. So what we need to do is figure out a way to have some fabric in store. Yeah, it's going to be hard because these guys are actually going to take it all. We're going to have to see. We're going to have to see how this works. But if I assign this building, I should be able to tell it to just get fabric from here. Percentage doesn't matter. If you need some, you can go get it. That's all I want you to do. So we'll see how that works. All right, good. You're the fabric guy. Got it. What are you doing? You are going to the customs house to do what? You load 100% of gravel. Okay, I don't love it, but and this is a single truck. Okay, if I tell this whole line to do something else, which it's just a single truck. Okay, and we do need gravel here because there is stuff going on with the gravel. I think what we can do is set up a quick route. Give me, I don't know. I don't want to use the slow dumpers. I want the faster dumpers. Let's find a couple. This one would be cool. 95. But doesn't have a huge capacity. 13, 12. If we do it manually, if we do a line, we cannot really afford that. Let's give me 1, 2, 3 of these. And you're a scrap guy. I don't like this. You go into some customs house to do these things. I'm gonna take care of you in just a second. Is that that's a truck that I have? Yes, that's a gravel truck. Okay. First, we're gonna assign you to... Is that the new truck that I just bought? Yes. Had to make sure. You... Vehicles assigned to a workplace. Okay, so there's not enough room. Okay. Talk to you. Instead of customs house, I need to... Sorry, zoom out. Too many windows open. I need you to go all the way over here. Where do we have the closest gravel delivery? I think the answer is nowhere, because we don't have a gravel delivery in our front space or in our beginning spot. So what you just have to do is come out here, load up with gravel in the train setup, wait until loaded, gravel, no more customs house, and go. And then we can assign you to this guy as well. Well, then just go. Gee. And we'll just let it happen. The slow dumper, you can go get scrapped. Because I think you're old. Yeah, well, 6.5 years is not that old. But it's still time to go. Okay. Those are there. We don't have any extra dumpers that made it out yet. Are they actually stuck here? Very possible. Yeah, one of the KMZ dumpers is stuck. The other one may have made it. I think it's right there, which is cool. Let's see, can we find the dumper that we just sent out? I also have to triple check. Is this an in or an out? Aggregate loading. Good. Wasn't sure if it was going the wrong way, but that seems to do just fine. So ideally, there are 2 distribution offices doing gravel here, and which one is this? It's that one. Okay, I don't want you to load gravel from here. I want you to load. That changes things. The trucks that I just bought were completely unnecessary. I want you to load from here. Yep. And load gravel. Doesn't matter what size. And do your thing. How about you? You load coal. How are you assigned to this one? The Brapova aggregate storage. You unload whatever you want from here. You are not loading anything useful, though. Okay. Huh. So you're not loading anything here that we need. Got it. And you're not loading anything from anywhere else. Got it. So this one can just get removed because it doesn't do anything anymore. And then, yeah. Where's this distribution office that was just playing with? You're over here, right? And you are all the way over here. And it is a couple large dumpers, and it is these guys that are supposed to handle the construction office. I guess they're okay. I would like to replace these dumpers though with something a little more snazzy, i.e. the trucks that I just purchased. Bring that one over here. Get one of these trucks over here. You can also come out here, and then, yeah, we should be... I mean, importing gravel, that's not the end of the world. Doesn't matter how you look at it, but it feels better to not import things that we don't need. All right. That looks good. What else goes through here at the customs house? Who are you? Okay, this was the one that I said I was going to take care of, and then I forgot about it, but now I'm here and can actually take care of something. So you are taking this stuff, metal scrap. You're trying to make sure that this thing is always empty. Got it. If I want that, I cannot wait too long. So there always have to be some space in between. I think I feel pretty confident in also replacing this with a big dumper and a fast one to go out to the other location. How many vehicles are on this line? It's just one. Yes. What we're gonna do, take all of this out. So you're going to take the metal scrap, and instead of taking it to the customs house, you bring it to our metal scrap facility, which should just unload it straight into this dump. I can probably do that, right? It's already metal scrap that comes out of here. You can take the metal scrap there. You can take this one away. And then you can take the aluminum scrap, which will never, ever happen, which also means we're just going to remove those entirely. Yep, that's good. Okay. So metal scrap goes down there, which we had a different one set up, not the one that was picking up straight from the separation plant. And then we're just gonna give you a new guy. Talk to you again. Related vehicle. That's another one. I'm confused about the other one, okay? Let's check what the other one is doing. And we'll get rid of this dump truck. Thank you, save. You probably saved me from something. And after we're done with these guys, we can go look what else we're currently breaking somewhere. What is this? Construction waste to customs house. Okay. This one, since it's just a single truck, I am hoping that it doesn't really matter. And we can actually bring it over here. Construction waste, yes. No more large customs house. Yes. and you unload from here, which makes me think I may have clicked the wrong button just a minute ago. So let's look at this. Related vehicles, yes. You, yes. Load 100% of anything. No, we want to unload here. Right? This is over here. Very good. Okay. Whew. That was close. Almost missed that. All right, that looks good. Steel, we know that we're not producing that. You are bringing gravel over here and unloading that. That's fine. What are you doing? You're getting... Hold on. You're getting food from here. I don't want you to get food from the customs house. We have enough food. We're exporting food. So that's our next target. You're loading everything you want from here. Ooh. Ooh. That's not good. I shouldn't have done that. Rostock Train Distribution Office, which is over here. Okay, got it. Yes, I would like you to load everything that you actually need, which is, looks like we need gravel. I don't want you to load gravel from here. Coal. Yes, you can load coal. That's fine. And then stuff that's in here. Rostock Vandermünde Cargo Train Station, which is at the beginning. Got it. So you probably need steel. That's fine. We have trucks that do it too, but that's okay. Prefabs can come from somewhere else if you really need them, which is all the way over here. Gosh. Is this completely necessary? No, but we have some time, so may as well. Prefabs come from here. Bricks come from here. Gravel can come from here. It should all work. Load bricks. Load prefabs. This is more for me to see something. Load gravel and load prefabs. That looks good. We don't need that from here. We also have Wolfsburg on there. That's a little scary, but okay. Actually slow you down so I don't miss stuff. But that's good. Now, boards. We are not producing boards at this point, so that can come from there. Fabric. I don't want you to load fabric from here, that's for sure. And I probably don't want you to unload fabric here either, because we should be producing our own. Booze is fine. Bricks is fine, which means we need booze. Okay. Chemicals, yes, but we don't get that from the border. We need to get that from somewhere else because we're producing our own. Mechanical components, definitely. Yes, yes. Clothes. We don't have to unload clothes from here at all. Food, yes, but we also have to get that from the right place. I think we're already assigned to have someone bring food out here, so I don't know that I need to do it this way, but I'd rather have multiple sources than just one that eventually falls apart and goes out. We are getting food from here. Also, you need a better name. This is the Food Cargo Hub. Cool. What else do we need? What else do we have? We need... So food is taken care of. Plastics. Definitely need to get plastics from the border. There's no real way around that. Electronics. Yes, 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 yes. And meat. Yes. Electronics. Mechanical components. And that's it, right? No fabric. Electronic components. Mechanical components. Yes. That looks good. Cool. That should be taken care of for that. We have another train station over here, the wrap of our cargo train station. And you're loading what from here? You're getting clothes. Got it. I think you also want to get chemicals from here, potentially. Because that's the only place where we currently are bringing chemicals in. So where are chemicals? We store 17 tons of chemicals there and barely any tons of chemicals here. That's not very helpful. I think what I want to do is up our numbers in chemicals so this train can actually pick up some chemicals from here and make it work. Okay. I think it's okay to have plastic on here. Yes, I do have plastic on there. All right. So that one should be fine. Aggregate loading, this is just for bauxite. We'll just leave that alone. Grain storage, loading grain. I think the rest is okay. So they can keep existing the way that they are. Very good. What are you doing? You're unloading bauxite. Very good. What are you doing? You're unloading bitumen. Very good. What are you doing? You are loading bricks. Yep, you are loading bricks. Not very good. So, next train distribution office. I want you... we just fixed this one. So that one shouldn't happen anymore. Once they have their tasks, they're not going to just turn around. So just be aware of that. Not sure where this one is going. Very interesting to run around completely without a plan, but I guess B-Ball Joe should know. You are getting food from here. All right, I don't want that. I want you to get food from here. Where are you going to drop it off? Schwed Warehouse. Got it. I do not want you to go to custom cells for food. We have only 11 tasks. Instead, I want you to go here for food and whatever else you may need. So let's add food there. Probably add meat there. Probably add clothing. Booze. And that may be fine. What else are we getting from the custom cells? I don't want you to get that anymore. I don't want you to get this anymore. We have meat in here and we have electronics in here. So coal is the only thing that you can get from the custom cells, and I think that is okay because we really don't have a big storage for that anywhere else. I think that should be fine. Okay. Who else do we have? Nobody at this custom cells. That's worth something, right? You're the crop guy. Yep. We're just going to leave you alone. You're trying to get some fuel. That's fine. I wouldn't be surprised if I need to add... No, there's still... Fuel trucks are still parked here. I don't have to add anything extra. So far, so good. Let's go see what our construction crews are currently doing, because they're probably potentially getting something done, and we're actually going to speed it up again just a little bit. There's a little bit repair needed. You don't have the sources of everything. That is okay. Construction office 4. You're not assigned. Okay. Assign you, and then that should all actually go a little faster. Now I just have to reassign the things that I assigned earlier, which is all of this, maybe that, and a little bit that's going on out here. These peripherals need to get done at some point. Yes, yes, and then one of the substations is already done. That's beautiful. Maybe trash. That all looks good. Are you relatively happy? You are relatively happy, but we don't have all crimes taken care of. Okay. Let's go to our court system. Looks like they're okay here. This one came because I had 0 workers here, and they still sent cases here, so that was a little annoying. But I guess it's fine now. How are you doing? No job, kindergarten, spirituality, sport, but just a few people each. So that's good. How are we doing over here? You guys are stuck again. That happened before. I hate it, but not much. Well, could I do something about that? Did they change how they work? That the trains now, when they collide, no longer do the thing that they're supposed to do? Also, we're going to just sell you because I'm tired of using the little ones to do something. You're just turning around. Very good. We have one more of these. You're currently heading home. We're going to pay $500,000 to get rid of it just because we can. Okay. Still would like to know if this turns into an actual bridge again, or if this is gonna stay unfinished rail like it looks right now. Hard to decide, hard to determine what's going to happen there, but with that in mind, there's no connection to the custom cells. All right, that's fine. They're going to get to all of this eventually, hopefully. Okay. Construction. What are you doing? You have a lot to do, and all the percentages are going up. That's actually very, very exciting, and means we can go back to the other thing. We're still just in Rostock. We haven't made it anywhere past this. Unemployment too high. Where is that? Oh, Glashagen. You don't want to work? What's your problem? 2 workers without a job. Okay. 3 workers without a job. If you would just go to work somewhere, this wouldn't be a problem. You realize that, right? So if we take a number of workers waiting here, I'm assuming it's just a problem of not... No, everyone can actually walk to here. Okay. Everyone can walk to there. You should be able to find a job. I mean... Come on. Try a little harder. Building's on fire. Yeah, that's fine. You are half empty, actually. I don't like that. Here's the problem, though. Once I allow workers from here to just bounce between all the places, I think I have to. Because, no, we just have a handful of workers that don't have a job. No, we're going to leave that alone. I'm not going to start assigning this because then I have to assign everything. And I I don't know. At some point it's going to bite me, and I don't want it to bite me. What do we have going on? Are we done here? Are we done on Rostock? Was there anything else that we needed? There's nobody at the customs house, effectively. You are coming from oil fuel storage. You bring in oil and fuel to this area. That's good. What are you? You did some fuel run. That's fine. It's a little further away than it needs to be, but it seems to work. Coal, we don't care about. Truck-wise, we have trucks parked. Can't have it better than that, honestly. We're full of crops. These are producing. That all sounds good. Are we out of goods here? You have everything that you need. You also have everything that you need here. This distribution office where you're getting your clothing from, I think we talked to this one already. So that's all good. Let's reclaim the distribution office that we have over here, because I think there are no longer any vital activities going on. To do that, I would like to move you to either a different distribution office, which they're all full. You could go there. How old are you? You are almost 17 years old. You can go get recycled. Very good. And then we can demolish this guy. Love it. Traffic jam. Let's go check. It's not a traffic jam. It's just a truck parking there. Why are you not going out and helping these guys? You're supposed to auto search. You're already assigned to this one. Oh, there's one there. Okay. All right. This happened before, that you had just a tiny bit of something in there and nothing was getting done. How much do you need? Yeah, you just need that amount. But something is wrong with the calculations, so it's not very happy when that happens. Okay. Let's go not Wolfsburg, Greifswald. What are we doing here in terms of material that we get in? I think the question is just what train stations do we use to do stuff with? This looks good. We're getting coal and steel and boards and electronic components and booze and meat. These are all things that we're not producing ourselves, so that can come from the customs house. And this is what I meant when I said earlier that the other parts should not be as bad, because they should already be somewhat set up in a way that allows using our own stuff. Okay, electronics. You are loading food from the customs house. No, you are not. Let's replace that with the actual food hub. Right here. Food hub, get food and do better. Clothing. This is a support one. This is one that's just supposed to go out and replenish things when they're looking bad, but we don't want that. So we don't want clothing from here either. Mechanical components and electronics, that is fine. They can come from the border. Then we have this train station where you unload anything that you care about. Interesting. Cargo train station in Rostock, which is... Okay, well, this was the old Rostock Varnement. That's confusing, because really Greifswald. But it's not, but it is. You unload whatever you want there, and then the food hub. Cool. That one looks fine. And the last one here. Grain storage, yes. Food cargo hub, train, cargo, city import, customs house. You're going out here to get crops. Okay, so this is the food one. That's a good one. You can get crops from there because that's your purpose. Love it. So Greifswald should be pretty much good to go, which is great. Which brings us to Wolfsburg. Wolfsburg, how do we make things happen here? And we're too far away from a border to use the border for anything, so I think we'll probably be okay here. Oh, you're picking up workers from there. I don't actually want you to do that. Is this Straprani? Yes, you're not going to load anyone. Thank you. We could start moving more buses. I'm going to send one extra bus out there. What we don't have right now is an end station, and that is something I will definitely add. This guy, you have fuel. Very good. We have asphalt roads there. Also very good. Let's make this official. Come on. Let me in. Thank you. You need to go this way. You need to go that way, and out. Perfect. Look at that. Easy peasy. Yes, end station. Let's get a quick end station organized in here. That is under depot, right? Yeah, this is bus station. Depot, bus end station, give me the big one. We want to be on the side that makes sense, and the side that makes sense is the side where they leave. We do always want power for our end stations so we can refuel our buses when we want. This should be just fine. Cool. What do you need? You need more jobs. Yes, we can give you more jobs. That's fine. With the end station coming up, that should be easy enough to do. We're half full. Do we have anyone living with their parents? We really shouldn't. 75% happiness. That's still good. Everyone is relatively happy. Just a couple people that cannot study right now. Sewage tank is overflowing. Got it. We'll get to that sooner or later. we're not really on that side of the city yet, so they just have to deal with it. This looks fine, and also looks like... Oh, are you done with this one yet? Yes, it's just a roller on there. Why are you still on here? Go home. Nobody needs you. Whatever your problem was to park there, nobody needs you. You are... bringing prefab. Oh, the gravel distribution office. Yes. That one is just set up so that it uses all produced things, which is excellent. Heat is here. You're doing pretty good over there. Yeah, I feel pretty confident that we can probably make this one work now. And get us some workers. Let's increase those numbers. Then purchase no connections to the custom cells. That doesn't sound right. That really doesn't sound right. There's no way that these are not done yet. Otherwise, this one could have never gotten here. Okay, let's test it. Let's test that theory. Maybe I'm full of it. Let's buy a new builder. Nope, not that one. Can you destroy large custom cells? I am not sure. I don't want to find out. Not diesel. We need a rail crane is what it's called. So RRRR. Nope. Road crane? Nope. Tower crane? Track builder. There we go. That's the one. Give me 1, 2, 3 because it's fun. And then those are all new. I'm going to try this one first. If that is an option. And if that's not an option, we can just go do it manually. But I feel like we certainly... I'm very disoriented right now, sorry. I feel like some vehicles cannot be sent to this depot. The building is not suitable as depot or workplace for current vehicle. I don't believe that. Okay, so it's just another bug in the system, which is fine as long as I can do it manually. It's not really a problem. Maybe it's just a new setting or a new research that I'm not aware of. Speaking of which, research. Let's go check our medical university. There's always something going on here. Let's increase birth rate. I assume to see some vaccination things here, but obviously they weren't there. All right. Yes, we're going to max you out, and then we're going to start sending some people here. Just, 8% or so, because they... Honestly, 0%. All the extra ones can go there, as long as all the other buildings are full, which they are, and we have a lot of vehicles actually moving around, making sure that they're full. This one also exists, this bus station, which I haven't told it where to get its people from. I ordered a couple buses last time. And honestly, if they want to go wild and just bring workers out wherever they feel fit, I'm okay with that right now. I don't need to dictate anything. So that should be cool. Looks like our production line is getting close to done. The only thing that this guy needs is some materials delivered. Okay. What do we have? We could use this one to deliver some materials because it's still so full. This is supposed to be the city distribution office, though. Watering, treatment, shopping center, and meat storage. I don't really want to overload that one, but I don't think we have another distribution office that could be used for what I wanted to use. One that's get a little bit of fuel over here. That should help. Then, yeah, do I just build another small distribution office that just moves all the materials that we have into here? I think the answer is yes. So let's do that. Small distribution office right back here. May as well make you part of the repair circle. Circle. This thing. Should I put you here? If you fit, feels like a better location for you because you're not in the way. Kind of like it. Okay. Construction office 4, this is yours. Also, I didn't actually assign the bus yet, so that needed to happen. This all looks good. Yeah. Let's look at our economy for last month. Did we do any difference? 39 million. Okay, we are importing steel. Good, 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 good. Not good. Good, good. Nah, not good. Where do we get oil? Who is importing oil? Oh, we are importing oil. We are importing oil via pipeline. Nobody's getting any. Fuel, that's not good. It would be nice to see who all imports fuel, but that one, gosh, that's going to take me a little while to figure out, huh? We did just adjust a bunch of distribution for fuel, and we already are delivering fuel out here via our own trucks. So the only ones that import fuel will be anyone that's out here in this area, and I haven't seen a fuel truck do that since we switched it over. What are you doing? Just coal, okay. What are you doing? You're doing oil, okay. Yeah, I haven't seen anyone do anything, so I think we're okay with the fuel distribution. What are you getting? You're getting gravel, you're doing food for export. Okay. Alright. If we have food to export, that's fine, as long as we don't have other people importing it. Obviously, there's another, the other side of the Republic. Do I not have a signal here? That's stupid. Place a chain signal. Yeah, like that. Did I never place one here? What happened? Oh, that's not right. That's not right at all. Get you guys in here and get you in here. There you go. Now it's orange. That's what we want. And then, yeah, there's this guy here, and they are... I guess they're not fully committed yet, which is okay because we still have a little bit of rail to build out here, and maybe if I leave this all purple, the rail construction office over here will have an easier time. That's very possible. Yeah, we're going to leave them alone. Hey, this will need a tunnel builder, so let's get those ordered. It's so weird. It's so weird that it doesn't accept that it has a connection to the customs house, but all right, whatever. Buy new track builder, and 1, 2 should be enough, I think. Get you also organized over here. Don't worry, we're not going to do this episode again. It's something that you probably want to do in your Republic, and I probably should do in my Republic, but I will hope that I have done a good enough job where I don't need to do that right now. That could totally, well, research already done. That could totally backfire because it usually does. Can you come out here? Yes. And you? We lost a happiness point, so I'm a little flabbergasted to see where that happened, but don't know yet. Okay, they're all moving now. That's what we wanted, and yes. Okay, let's make sure that all of this is actually active. I think it is, but you never know. Get that assigned, everything that's back here, because I think one of the next things that we have to do is add the second airport somewhere in this area, maybe even along the waterfront, and then start using the electronics from there across the Republic. We'll see how all that goes. I think it will be fine and fun. Okay, construction office over here. How are you doing? Checking the time. Yes, we're pretty much where I wanted to be. This one, we can't turn anything off yet, but wow, look, these are all high percentages. It's actually really cool because a lot of stuff is going to get done in just a few moments, and that's always exciting. How are you guys doing? Our reconstruction cranes, are you making a lot of progress? It looks like you have a lot of electrification that wants to get done, and yeah, that's not bad. I would like to add a couple more cranes. Obviously I just removed a couple of cranes that I already had, which is stupid, but that's fine. Oh, this one has access, which means the other one should also have access, and we're just going to move them over there. You. And the other one too, the one that's right behind you. Excuse me, autosave. Also you, thank you. I would like you two to go out here, because they need you more. We have more workers available, it's really the main reason. And that should take care of that. I would like to turn our power on. Okay, we have power. We don't have oil. So that's, I guess, the next thing that we have to build and hopefully build soon. And again, there's a lot of stuff almost already done by the construction office, which is pretty exciting. Cool. That's what I have. That's what I wanted to have. And yeah, next time we're just going to build a little more and continue with that. Thank you so much for watching. Much appreciated. Let's find something that we can follow around a little bit. I should organize these guys. Just like you did in Wolfsburg. Yeah, I should. I will at some point. Not right now. How are we doing down here? We actually have done a little bit of halving. That's cool. Yeah, they're doing underground work. Just in front of the people, there's like, what is this guy doing? Oh, you know, he's just building underground everything. Why is... There you go. Look at all the happy people moving around. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again next time. This fix was brought to you by one of your comments, so maybe put some comments down below. Sometimes it's definitely something that I need to do and would like to do. Sometimes it isn't. So just check it out. Also looking at this footpath, I could have just let it come out of the ground without a stairs, because now they're going down and up and down again. Oh well, maybe next time. Bye.